Wanna sing a song that'll be just ours on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love. Wait, is this on? Let's see. We should be on. Love. There we go. Bum 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 ba na 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 na. Ba da ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Da 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 na na na. First stream back. There we go. There we go. First stream back, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stream will be short. We will have more things planned in the future, but I am just looking because I'm very, very curious. Very, very curious. Mm-mm-mm. And yeah, we're gonna look at the charts. We're gonna look at some news. Thank you for the like. Whoever is liking, always appreciate that. So let's see. We're gonna pull up Twitter again. See what kind of news is popping over here. Like I said, once again, it will be a short stream, shorter. Watch Guru. Let's go here. Damn. Okay, there's actually quite a bit of good stuff. Um, there's actually quite a bit of good stuff. Join from work. What's up, Catchy bro? What is up? We're doing a little test stream. We will start officially being back tomorrow. There you go. We can see Bloomberg raises approval odds for spot XRP, Sol, and LTC ETFs to 95%. 95%. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, even though their price action is kind of whatever, price action is kind of whatever. Uh, right, we're just in this channel currently. The news is consistently good, which obviously is what we love to see. Pretty much also all of the Israel and Iran stuff has died down as the ceasefires have come in. Luckily, who is this? Who the hell is this? Ain't no way. Oh, it's Gersh. That's funny. It's cute. But yeah. But yeah, so we can see right now there's zero confirmation that we are going to be going higher up, right? Because we were talking about how we have this top here, we have this top here, and we are still creating lower and lower highs. We haven't broke past any big swing point yet. Technically, we are kind of trending down, right? Because if you take these bottoms here, these bottoms here, and these bottoms here, we are consistently, right, creating lower and lower lows. Nothing too crazy, but we can clearly see that we are in a channel, right? We are in a channel. We also do have some type of, daily order block here, which could be a good buying opportunity, right? If we do see a lot of rejections. If not here, then of course we have to consider, the following of always coming back down and sweeping, 98K practically, right? And then just kind of going back up. It just seems like we're going to consolidate. I really, really, June does not look healthy at all. There's a price action. A 3-month candle is good, but Oh, we do have a 3 month order block right over here, right? I know this is a big range, so I'm not gonna do that. Like something like this. So us coming back down, like we talked about already a couple weeks ago, is always on. It's always a possibility, even on the weekly, right? No real confirmation that we have created a higher high anywhere, right? Similar to something like we had over here, right? Boom, boom. It's a little similar, not exactly, but we do have to pay attention to it. And yeah, but overall, like I said, there's been a lot of good news. There's been a lot of good news, right? German banking group, I'm gonna try to pronounce that, adds crypto trading service. Can't believe Germany fumbled and sold their Bitcoin when I think they bought a lot of it at like 40K or 35K, and they fumbled a lot of money. But not surprised because it's Germany, and Germany haven't been doing anything right for the last 20 years. So not surprised about that. Do we have anything right? Oh yeah, this was big news. Robinhood launches Ethereum and Solana, Sol crypto staking, right? Things like Robinhood and things like Robinhood are going to start adopting crypto more and more, right? It's just normal, right? When you start seeing a lot of big companies, a lot of big names, countries start adopting crypto, you want to be one of the first people that kind of jump on the bandwagon. Especially that crypto is still sleeping, right? Crypto is still sleeping to your average person. And that is the truth, right? That is the truth. Crypto is still sleeping to your average person, which is crazy because we are near all-time highs. Bitcoin's at 107,000 despite its price action and us not breaking out, it is still technically, right, near all-time highs. Some people believe we will hit, back to this zone here. Personally, don't want that to happen. Right, personally, do not want that to happen. If it does happen, doesn't make a big difference to me. I'll just continue to dollar cost average. Right, continue to dollar cost average. Um, for me, what I'm aiming for once again is more of this type of range. Right, this type of range, something kind of similar to this, just on a smaller scale. Right, where we're just kind of ranging diagonally for a couple months now. Obviously, I don't want to go sideways again for 6.5 to 7.5 months. That'd be very, very boring. But right, it's something similar. Right, we have this whole channel here. We broke out, then we went sideways. Right, we went sideways for some time. Boom here. Right, then we sold off. Let's see. Yeah, doesn't look that nice. When you do too many lines, it doesn't look that nice. But you guys get the point, right? We went from diagonal channel to pump up to sideways to again sell off, diagonal channel to pump up, and now we're kind of going diagonally, sideways diagonally, and I do believe ultimately we're still going to be at least respecting this zone. I don't think we're going to go super low, if we even go that low, right? Because we could just be in the range, which is what I'm going to be looking for first, right? I'm still going to be looking for that mainly. We go and we look at something like global liquidity index. I haven't really been using this ever since it's been irrelevant, right? Where are we with the global liquidity index? Are we here? 84. So at 90, so we have two tops, right? Two tops for the global liquidity index. So if we don't really push for the next 2 weeks and then we see a huge dump, right? That could very well be the correction. Right? That could very well be the correction if we do follow global liquidity, right? Because there's a huge sell-off. And once again, it's kind of just consolidation. I don't really like this for global liquidity. Not a big fan of it, right? At the same time, global liquidity hasn't been too relevant once again, but it's still something that we have to, consider. Let's see. All my settings got reset. All right, this was the last coin I looked at, 5.4 million market cap. We talked about certain buy zones, right? Potential buy zones, of course. You know, um, that doesn't necessarily mean automatic buy. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this because my earbuds are being funny, right? We go actually. What other coins? The crypto is so funny. Crypto is so funny. A lot of this stuff is like insider stuff. Like a lot, for the most part, a lot of it is insider stuff. Um, you know, but it is what it is. You know, if I was an insider and I could be making, thousands of dollars by making, good cryptos consistently, that even just go a decent amount, then I would be too. Good damn. Useless coin. See, 200 million. Is this a real 200 million market cap though? Damn. We're from 7 million to 200 million. Like that's hard to predict unless Bonk guy was right again. Hashtag useless. All roads lead to useless. Breaking useless. Damn, yeah, 200 million market cap is very respectable, but I feel like these are one of those coins that don't last, in my opinion. It could be like the next SPX, right? SPX 1.14 billion. See how it is on the weekly. Yeah, this thing is gonna be selling off. This looks like it's calling for a huge correction. Ooh, that is a very bad monthly candle. That is a very, very bad monthly candle. And even on the weekly, technically, right? It's a lower high. So it's like one of those things where I do expect this coin to get some type of correction in. I don't know, tricky price action. I'm not really the biggest fan of this coin, personally. Personally, I'm the biggest fan of this coin. But yeah, that's what people are saying in the hidden replies. Is this guy promoting himself? Why is no one talking about this? What is this? Is this a scam? Oh no, it's not. I'm surprised they hit that. Like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? But yeah, man, crypto, even if it is boring, if it's gonna be selling off sideways, for me, it doesn't matter too much. All I see are buying opportunities. I will be hunting meme coins. I will be hunting new projects. I already called out like, let's see, how many projects did I? There's some like real world assets and DeFi and some stuff. I called out. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a lot. It was like 6. Yeah. So then ZBack, and then we had like a couple more, then 2 more meme coins. And yeah. I'm gonna be hunting because I feel like, right, let's say we do go down, because there's no indication that we will be going up as of right now. Right? Like in this zone, let's just say this is going to be a prime opportunity, right? A prime opportunity to be getting into gems and to getting into meme coins that are super, super young, early, low. Right? Like that is my plan. I'm gonna be like really, really, really expanding the portfolio, really double downing on, the amount of investments that are in crypto. I'm kind of like this, like, because I do believe, like, after this leg, I do believe this is going to be it, right? We're gonna have one more. We're probably gonna have like one more Bitcoin pump, right? Like we're gonna break out. We're gonna go to whatever. We're gonna slow down. Probably go like this. Slow down again a little bit. And then after this, once whatever starts happening, right? I'm not saying it's gonna go to 150K, but it should go there, even up, maybe even higher. That's when, like, the next time it slows down really badly, I think that's gonna be it for the cycle. I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna start seeing, the transition from Bitcoin dominance, going really, really high up, to then altcoins getting pumped up. Did we ever hit the 6.50%? No, it didn't have to necessarily be there. There's still no confirmation on this end. Even though there's like sideways movement, there's still no confirmation. What's up, Stefan Bate? Can you give a quick update on Turbo for when to buy, please, as the price just moving all over the place? I mean, yeah. I mean, like right now, it's an okay time to buy objectively. Right. We are on top of big support, but yeah, let's see. This doesn't look that convincing though. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of this at all. Right, we would have to hold, we go down here, we'd have to hold this zone to then push up to still respect the structure. But yeah. Oh man. Turbo. Let's just hold the last day. This is literally it. This is like literally it for the last day or so. We just need to hold. We just need to hold strong. Right? Like I said, I do believe Turbo is still ultimately looking to go up. We're just kind of in this channel right now. I will definitely be looking to be sniping more entries on Turbo. I forgot. I don't even know like my percentage portfolio for Turbo now. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at my. I haven't calculated all my positions. I have I'm on multiple exchanges and I still have my actual key. So, I've just been buying the last like we say even 3 months consistently. So I don't even know what my new ratios are. Caspa. I mean, look, this is like look at Caspa's structure. It's literally the same as Turbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of sell, 1 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of sell, 1 green. Dude, it's literally the same. Like that's why like people can say what they want to say, but it's like for me, it's all the same shit. Not really necessarily always 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 green week. Things like Myro is not even like in, it's not even in the crypto world that much, and it still has something similar. What about Pangolin? Well, this one was like technically a green week. Let's see. I don't like this. This doesn't look healthy at all for the total market cap. Right? This does not look healthy. Total 2 does not look healthy either. The one that looks the worst actually is others. So when you go actually to like a monthly standpoint, like this does not look good at all. But we'll see. We'll see how everything unfolds over the next couple of days. I still want to see how this June candle is going to end. But yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, quick stream, more of a test stream today. We will have some things organized for the other days. I just wanted to come back and see how things are, connect with you guys once again. And yeah, gonna be looking to see, how the crypto markets are over the next couple of days, couple of weeks. Obviously, I think all of us want a quicker and better summer, but if things go slow, they go slow. It is what it is. We are still closer to the end. We are somewhere between the middle and the end, right? Like ultimately at the end of the day, even if we do go kind of slow the next couple like few short weeks, right, then we should still see a breakout, and then after that it's very, very close. We are very, very close, right? But that is ultimately it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys did enjoy this stream. Once again, it's a very, very quick one. And yeah, love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time.